Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I thought I'd do something a little bit different, and today I just want to show you guys how to draw a map of the United States. And yeah, I've just kind of noticed that a lot of people don't really get the shape right. Washington actually has like a peninsula in the west part of Washington, and I've noticed a lot of people don't put that there. Obviously, Massachusetts has that little peninsula too, and I see a lot of people don't put that there either. But yeah, I just kind of want to show you guys like how to draw a map of the United States. And yeah, let's just go through this together. So, first, we're going to start with something I think is pretty obvious, but other people might not. And we're actually going to use this straight line tool here. And I'm going to draw a line here. And this is known as the 49th parallel, which is the main border between the United States and Canada. And it's just a perfectly straight line. But yeah, that's basically the only time we'll use that tool. Maybe a little bit more down in the south here. But here, let's see. So next, we're going to draw this little peninsula I was talking about in Washington earlier. Oh shit, I still have the line tool on. Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, we're going to draw this little peninsula in Washington. So what you're going to want to do is go down a little bit, and then immediately go back up, and keep this part right here kind of skinny, like the little bay area. And we're going to go up, and then go back down. And now we're just going to kind of do some random squiggles until we get down to about this point. This is where we're going to draw the San Francisco Bay Area, kind of like that. And then we're going to go down a little, and then you're going to want to curve all the way inward, kind of, and this will make kind of the Los Angeles area. Oh, whoops, just erase that. And now what we're going to do, because we're at the bottom of California now, is just draw a straight line, which I'll actually use the tool for again. So we are going to draw a straight line right here, about maybe about that big, yeah. And then we're going to be drawing another straight line about here, and this will make Arizona's border with Mexico. And then another straight line, and this is Arizona's border again, but also some of New Mexico's border with Mexico. And then a very small straight line just connecting up with the first one we made. Whoops. And yeah, that's basically all we're going to need this tool for. But anyways, let's see. Next, we are going to have to do this, and then we're going to go straight down a little bit, like kind of diagonally though. And this will make Mexico's border, or Texas border with Mexico. We're going to go up a little bit actually at this point, and then we're going to keep going down until we get to about this point here, where we're going to continue going up. And now we're just going to kind of do a squiggly coastline, because this is Louisiana's ocean coast, which is kind of all ragged. And you're going to want to make it so that this part is definitely below this part we did for California, because almost all of Louisiana is at a lower latitude than California. So we're going to do this, and then maybe go up just a little bit and do a little bit more ragged coastline. Not like that, it's just kind of hard to draw on this thing. But yeah, something like that, and then keep going, and this is Florida's coastline now that we're in. And now we're going to make the Floridian Peninsula, so we're going to go down a little bit until we get to about this point. Make sure it is lower than Texas here, but just a little bit lower. And then go up a little bit. Make sure the coastline of Florida is pretty smooth, it's not that bumpy. Then we're just going to make a few little lines here, and this is going to make the Keys of Florida. Just like something like this. And yeah, that looks pretty good. So next, it's actually kind of hard to go up and do the eastern coastline. So we're actually going to go back up here. So we're just going to draw a pretty straight line straight up, and this will make the northwest angle, which is part of Minnesota's border with Canada. Then we're going to go down like that a little bit, then just kind of do a squiggly line, and this is some of Minnesota's border with Canada again. Yeah, what we're going to do is this is going to be Lake Superior, so we're going to do this to make kind of Lake Superior's coast, and then we are going to make another peninsula here, right here, and this is Michigan's Upper Peninsula. And now we're just going to kind of go smooth line down here, and then make a little part jutting out a little bit, and this is kind of Wisconsin. Yeah, and then we're going to go down some more until we get to about this point, where we're going to start going back up and make Michigan's Lower Peninsula, like this. And you want to kind of make it look like a glove, so you put another kind of smaller peninsula on this main peninsula. And now what we're going to do is just go this way and this is kind of Ohio's coastline with the Great Lakes. And we're going to continue going up. So this will be kind of Pennsylvania's border with the Great Lakes. And then we're going to go to the New York area. So now we're going to go to New York's border, which is kind of still a coastline with the Great Lakes. Go up just a tiny bit and make the borders... actually, we're going to need the straight line tool for this too. Okay, so this is going to be like Vermont and New Hampshire's borders with Canada. So we're going to... let's see. Actually, before we use this line tool, I'm going to go a little bit farther up. Yeah, that looks good. So then we're going to do this. Maybe about, like, let's see, that. And then, let's see, let's get this line tool off. And finally, we're going to do Maine's border with Canada, like this. It goes kind of a straight line there. And, let's see, that actually might be a little bit too far north. So we're just going to fix this quickly. Yeah, so like this, and then like that. And then we're going to go down a little farther south than people usually draw this, and then do Massachusetts Peninsula right there. Then we're going to do kind of the Rhode Island area, Connecticut, and then, of course, New York City area. And then here we're going to do New Jersey, kind of do like a little bit of a ragged coast for that. And then finally, or not finally, but we're going to do the Delmarva Peninsula here, which is the peninsula that Delaware is on. I'm actually going to kind of define the line a little bit better. Let's see. Kind of goes like that. Yeah. We are then going to keep going down into a very, like, kind of raggedy coast, because this is Maryland, and Maryland has a very, like, kind of raggedy coastline. We're then going to do the coasts of Virginia, which is pretty straight, and then North Carolina, which is kind of more bumpy, South Carolina, and then Georgia. And these coastlines are pretty smooth, maybe a few little tiny bumps for Georgia, and we're going to meet up back with Florida. So yeah, now you basically have a map of the United States, and we can see a bunch of different things, a bunch of different peninsulas, like this one in Washington, the upper and lower peninsulas of Michigan, this peninsula in Massachusetts, and then we have the Delmarva Peninsula, the Floridian Peninsula, and then, yeah, we have this 49th parallel here, which I see a lot of people get wrong a lot. And yeah, this is basically, I mean, it's not completely accurate, of course, it's kind of hard to do that, but yeah, this is basically what you're going to draw if you ever want to draw a map of the United States. So I hope you guys have learned something from this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.